Hi, this is Dr. Susan Benedict coming to you once again from my kitchen. And today we're going to talk about emotional release work. This is a seminar I've been teaching for years that I usually take 3 days to teach. I'm going to try to give you a segment in a very short amount of time. So here goes nothing. Everybody right now with our pandemic is very fearful, very anxious, a lot of frustration, and I have a solution that is quick, easy, and extremely effective. There's a map of the human body where all the emotions are stored. I'm going to show you where fear is stored in your body, and I'm going to show you how you can release it on yourself and feel a lot better. So, first I want to go over some anatomy because this is an important concept and you might not have this in your head of where things are located. The fear storage area is right below your sternum. So it's right here, right in the sort of kind of where your stomach begins. I'm going to draw it for you, Maestro. So your sternum is made of bone, and it's what's known as a flat bone. It's connected on the top here by your clavicles. You can feel those very easily. Your clavicles are very wide. They're collarbone. This is commonly called the breastbone. And at the bottom of this is something called the xiphoid process. It's like a triangular, more or less, piece of cartilage that kind of sticks on the bottom there. And this is where all your ribs are connected. So your ribs come off of this. And the reason I want to point this out is because you do not want to be on bone when you're releasing your fear. You want to be on nice, squishy, soft tissue. So I want you to palpate down on your breastbone. So it's going to feel pretty firm. And then you're going to get to the xiphoid process, which kind of goes in. I want you to go right under that, and that's really squishy. So hard bone, and then softy squishy, and then super squishy. You want to be down here. So when you find that spot, kind of remember it. X marks the spot of where you want to be. So this work was started by Roger LaChance. He was out of Sedona, Arizona. He taught all around the world. He's passed now. I like to think of that as he passed away BC, before COVID. Remember, you heard it here first. And he taught this emotional body work where the body as a map. Everybody all over the world stores fear in the same place, anger in the same place, betrayal in the same place, etc. So we're just going to do fear today. And I want you to put your fingers together like this, make a little cone, and then go to your little X marks the spot, and you start tapping. Now, for each person, you can do this laying down, you can do it sitting down. Obviously, I'm going to keep standing for you, but it might be easier to lay down and do it. You'll have to experiment. So we're going to tap, 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 and I want you to think of something fearful. If it is COVID, then bring up COVID in your mind. If it's finances, bring up finances in your mind. If it's, I don't know, old boyfriends, drag those in. Whatever it takes for you to get really scared. And here's the thing. The more fear, the more real you can make this, the better your release is going to be. So when I say bring it up, I mean make it real for yourself. And it can be in your mind. It can be something that actually happened. So bring up as much fear as possible. So we're going to tap here. And I'm thinking of something right now that used to really scare me for years. And when it gets to the point, it should start feeling hot. Your spot can feel hot. You can feel hot. You might even feel sweaty. And if you tap long enough and hard enough, it'll start to get hard. It'll start to harden down there. And then you know you're near to where you can release it. So mine's starting to get hard now. And I'm going to do what we call a hup, which is just kind of the last tap. You use the palm of your, kind of the thenar eminence here. And so the point is to bring up the fear, do your hop and then surprise yourself, surprise it out. I'm going to demonstrate it for you. Okay, here it comes again. Here we go. Hop! And, ooh, there it went. So, I like the rubber band. You can also use a balloon. If you pop a balloon, it also just, all the energy dissipates. You might want to try different size rubber bands. Like, if you want to try the wimpy rubber band, the skinny one, that's perfectly fine. You might want to start out with this size, and this is kind of a medium one, the one I'm wearing. And this is for maybe tougher fears you have, maybe harder things to get rid of. I've used all three of them, so I know they all work. And as I say, I've been doing this work for since 1990, a long time. I realized in my practice early on, many reasons why people don't physically get better are grounded in the emotions. And so if you clear the slate for emotions, whatever that was keeping their physical body from healing clears out and they heal up. It's organically true. So if you have any feedback, let me know. Thank you very much.